Data types in MySQL. We know that a database consists of one or more relations, and each relation is made up of attributes or columns. Each attribute has a data type. We can also specify constraints for each attribute of a relation. Somebody needs permission to join. Follow me. Why you are not joining using the ID? Okay. Next. Data type of attribute. Data type of an attribute indicates the type of data value that an attribute can have. It also decides the operations that can be performed on the data of that attribute. For example, arithmetic operations can be performed on numeric data but not on character data. Commonly used data types in MySQL are numeric types, date and time types, and string types as shown in table. Now you go through this data type. What happens is when you will be asked to do some mathematical operations, that time you have to be careful that the data should be integer or numeric data, because on string the mathematical operations will be done in different way. Clear? So normally the addition subtraction, so we will see what type of data it is and then only it will be performed, otherwise it will show error. So here you can see the commonly used data types in MySQL: char, varchar, int, float, date. Char specifies character type data of length L where n could be any value from 0 to 255. Char is of fixed length, means declaring char 10 implies to reserve spaces for 10 characters. If data does not have 10 characters, like city has 4 characters, MySQL fills the remaining 6 characters with spaces padded on the right. Varchar n specifies character type data of length where n could be any value from 0 to 65,535. But unlike char, varchar n is a variable length data type. Now this is important, variable length data type. That is, declaring varchar 30 means a maximum of 30 characters can be stored, but the actual allocated bytes will depend on the length of entered string. So city in varchar 30 will occupy space needed to store 4 characters only. So what you have understood till now, the difference between char and varchar. Char has fixed length, varchar has variable length. In char, if the size is 30 and the data is city, so after 4 characters it will pad with space, so it takes more memory. Char will take more memory. Whereas in varchar it will occupy only the 4 characters it will store. Rest it will not pad with space, so it occupies less memory. So best one is varchar. Int specifies an integer value. Each int value occupies 4 bytes of storage. The range of unsigned values allowed in a 4-byte integer type are 0 to 4, this range. For values larger than that, we have to use big int, which occupies 8 bytes. You will see big int, small int. So what are these? If you want to store more data, means in integer this is the maximum range. Beyond that, if you want to store, then you have to use big int. Next is float, holds numbers with decimal points. Each float value occupies 4 bytes. Next, date. The date type is used for dates in, now this is the format, YYYY-MM-DD format. YYYY is the 4-digit year, MM is the 2-digit month, and DD is the 2-digit date. The supported range is this. Clear? So this was your data types. Now why we are going through the data types? Because whenever we will do the functions on the datas, that time your data type is important. What all? Because these are string characters. So on this only the string related functions like the trim, the substring in string functions can be used. Whereas the numeric data, all the round, truncate, all the numeric, like in float we will use the round and truncate. In int we will use the other mathematical operations, numerical operations we will do here. Clear? So let us, so this was your data type. So this is over. We will do it practically afterwards.